Let me firstly greet His Excellency, Deputy President Paul Mashatile, the ministers present, DGs, comrades and friends. Yes, let me assure you, Program Director, that you won't have to bring the paper here. I made sure that I have the 25 presentation is on the website, so colleagues and friends, they will find it there. So I'll be very short. Program Director, can you flag this presentation? Maybe I'm standing here. Maybe I think it's very important that one says why one is being tasked with this input. Not because I'm a second Deputy President of Cosatu, but on my other capacity, I'm a national chair of health and safety in the National Union of Mine Workers. So I deal with this particular space, comrades. Okay, let me just put it here. I won't be able to give a thorough background. Ordinarily, I would have loved to do that. However, I just want us just to see where do we come from with this crisis of occupational health and safety in the mines. Previously, we used to have a lot of deaths in the mines. We had a number of disasters, just a few. We had the Colebrook disaster, whereby there was a rock burst underground, and 434 people perished. We have a Hlobane disaster, where 64 people perished due to methane underground. We had a Kinross disaster, where 177 perished due to the gas explosion. We had Val Reefs disaster where 104 workers perished, comrades. So I think it's very important that we keep that in mind when we are continuing to do our presentation. In 1996, we were able just to cap these fatalities in the mining sector to put a law of Mine Health and Safety Act, which, among other things, it gave a provision for workers to be able to refuse unsafe work, which is Section 23 of the Mine Health and Safety Act. It further gave a provision to the chief inspector and inspectors to be able to stop jobs, to stop mines, to even close mines, temporarily or permanently. So, where we are now, in the last financial year, or in 2022, we had in totality 49 fatalities in the mine. It means, in simpler terms, 49 breadwinners perished in the mining sector. As we speak now, in this financial year, we are at 33 fatalities. The intervention that has been put to the fore, among others, are teams that have been brought by the Mine Health and Safety Council, which reports directly to the Department of Minerals and Energy, whereby we are having tripartite forums. The tripartite forums, they consist of the DMRE, which is government. They consist of organized labor. They also consist of the employers, which is business, whereby we regularly meet to discuss or to take stock on the focus areas to cap these fatalities. Not so fast. I almost finished, but let me go back. So basically, the problem that we're having, or the disaster that we're having currently, is the fall of grounds, which in the previous financial year we only had 6 fall of grounds, which is predominantly dominating or making a huge number, a huge chunk in the overall fatalities that we're having in the mining sector. The fall of ground, among other issues, what causes it is that our mines, they are now mining the pillars. The pillars are supports. The pillars are supports that are meant to support the mines because they are rich deposits. as you mine and mine and mine, you leave a lot of pillars. But now they are mining the pillars. In this financial year, as we speak, we are having close to 9 fatalities, which predominantly are caused by the fall of ground, which is this mining of pillars, and so on and so forth. I think another intervention that has been made to cap this fall of grounds, there is a new technology that has been introduced gradually in the mining sector that deals with checking the seismicity in the mines. So we are able to, before time, to see that is the right time to take out workers out of the outside in the underground. Another thing, we're having a focus area in the tripartite that I've referred to, whereby mining bosses, labor, as well as the MRE, we do visible felt leadership. We go to the mines as a collective and go underground in all these provinces to check and also to listen to the people that are doing the at the coal face of this mining work, which is laborers. And another thing that we have done is to also cascade these structures of RTFs, is regional tripartite forums, in all the regions as well, whereby people down from the branches, they are partaking and participating in these forums, so that we can come with a solution. However, as I promised you, Program Director, that my presentation is there, which is very lengthy and very comprehensive. Let me leave it here. But however, I think we have a sentiment as a labor that we need to work together. This thing, it needs a multifaceted approach to solve these programs. Because we're also having now the issue of Zamazamas, of which we need the Minister of Police to also work with us. Because what is happening, you'll find a situation whereby underground, there will be even Zamazamas where our people or where our members are working. So it's very dangerous. There are fatalities which the mines cannot tell how did this particular person die underground. We have those cases as well. So we're saying that it is a very interesting presentation that is there on the website. Let's go, colleagues and comrades, and just go through it. Let me avoid a paper of 1 minute. Thank you.